does move. And that's the reason why you guys are having a hard time with this. All right. When I move my body to the side, that 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 inches, did my head go to the right? Yes. Now, I'll do this, and this is the difference between an amateur and a professional, or a really good player and a really bad one. Okay? And I'm going to face each side of the room this way. When my body goes to the side, my eyes will stay here, and they will track left. All right? So my head goes to the right, but my eyes are tracking back. See, I can still see every one of you clearly, so that means I can still see the golf ball. Now, if I stare at the ball, where'd my weight go? Right? I mean, I know it sounds so simple, but yet you've been beating your head because, you know, if you raise it up, if you raised up, and all this. So I'm going to do it side. See where my eyes go? I'll do it again. Right? No tension in my neck. Over here. Do you see? So I'm not keeping my head still because it would look like that. And so if your head weighs 8 to 10 pounds, guess what has to happen? Your body has to support the motion. Does that make sense? Okay. So most of you will hit better golf shots when you make a 3/4 swing. Anybody know why? Because when you make a 3/4 swing, your body doesn't twist as much. So if I keep my head still, right, so there's not going to be a body and arm connection here, good grip and everything else, but if I swing back and I keep my head still, my leg goes down to the ground a little bit. Yes or no? Okay, so if I only go to here, that's not too bad. Now, if I keep going, we're in a world of hurt, aren't we? Okay, and that's when you're really trying to kill it. So when you just swing back a little bit, see, my legs may not even move. That's fine, and that's what usually I don't pull punches here. I only got one shot at you guys, right? So when you're a little older, you're a little less flexible, what are you going to do? You're going to go like this, and you're going to bump the ball down the middle of the fairway, and you hit it 150 yards and plod, plod, plod. Agreed? Right? So when you do try to make a bigger swing, that's when the legs will twist. And that will make the golf club go offline. Yes? All right. Now, that being said, there's only one posture for a golf swing, and you can do this, and this is how I change people in the golf swing, is I do a lot of stuff without a club, use a lot of mirror work, use a lot of images. Had the good fortune of being taught by the late Harvey Penick. Anybody know him? Anybody heard of him? Okay. Taught in images, stories, parables, things like that, because try to keep it as simple as possible. All right? If my posture is where, and I'm going to stand to the side where you guys can see this, hopefully different angles. Okay? If I bend way over with my shoulders, where is my weight? It's on my toes, right? So if I'm on my toes, because you've been told to keep your head down, where's my weight? It's on my toes, okay? So can my body move properly from this position? No. It can't really move much. So, and my legs are quite what? Straight, okay? So you actually get a real good posture by, you can put your hands on your hips and kind of take your backside and just stick it back like you're going to like start doing a little bit of a squat or so. Not reach back for a stool or something like that. But because there, from here, my legs will counterbalance that backward bending of my backside going back. Does that make sense? See, if I'm here and I lean with my shoulders, big difference. So this posture here, I'm good, and this leg is my governor. This leg cannot go out, and it cannot straighten. Remember, that's what I said it does? Those are the only two things. So if this leg keeps the same flex, the body starts to move, and I look up, where'd my head go? To the right, right? I mean, it goes together. It goes together that way. So when my spine moves level, and if I'm back here on my heels, where's my body going to go? It can't move correctly, right? It won't feel good, but I see some people do this. Sit on a bar stool. I can't even stand up that way, right? So if my body moves, my chin goes with it. I know you haven't seen me do the follow through. So